In a bustling city where skyscrapers touched the clouds and the streets buzzed with activity, there was a quiet park nestled between the concrete giants. Every morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, an old man made his way to a weathered bench in this peaceful oasis. His name was George, and he carried with him a small bag of breadcrumbs and a heart full of loneliness. George's wrinkled hands trembled slightly as he scattered the crumbs, attracting a flock of eager pigeons. To passers-by, he appeared to be just another elderly gentleman enjoying his retirement. Little did they know that George was the secret owner of vast wealth factories that hummed with productivity, ships that sailed the seven seas, and half the gleaming skyline that surrounded the park. Despite his immense fortune, George felt invisible and alone. He longed for genuine companionship, something his riches couldn't buy. Day after day, he sat on that bench, watching people rush by, too busy with their own lives to notice him. One sunny morning, as George was lost in thought, a young boy named Tommy approached the bench. With curious eyes and a bright smile, Tommy asked, "Mister, can I feed the pigeons too?" Surprised and delighted, George nodded, offering the boy a handful of crumbs. As they fed the birds together, Tommy's infectious laughter filled the air, warming George's heart. From that day forward, an unlikely friendship blossomed. Tommy would visit George every morning, and they would share stories, jokes, and simple joys. George found himself looking forward to these encounters, realizing that the company of this child was more precious than all his material possessions. As weeks turned into months, their bond grew stronger. George began to share his wisdom with Tommy, teaching him about kindness, perseverance, and the true meaning of wealth. In turn, Tommy's innocence and zest for life rekindled a spark in George's soul. One day, George decided to reveal his secret to Tommy. "You see those tall buildings?" he asked, pointing to the skyline. "I own many of them, along with ships and factories. But none of that matters as much as our friendship." Tommy's eyes widened in amazement, but then he smiled and said, "That's cool, Mr. George, but I like you because you're kind and fun, not because you're rich." George's heart swelled with emotion. He realized that in his pursuit of wealth, he had forgotten the most valuable thing in life, meaningful connections with others. Inspired by Tommy's pure heart, George made a decision. He established a foundation to help underprivileged children, using his wealth to make a positive impact on the world. The park became a haven for community gatherings, and George, no longer invisible, found purpose and joy in giving back. As the years passed, George and Tommy's friendship endured, teaching both of them that true riches lie not in material possessions, but in the bonds we form with others. Their story became a testament to the power of kindness, the value of intergenerational friendships, and the importance of using one's resources to make a difference in the lives of others.